KS Services is now offering preventative maintenance plans as low as $12 a month. Preventative maintenance is so important when it comes to your HVAC system. Let us come check your system out and perform our 22-point inspection. It's better to be safe than sorry. We have so many plans to choose from and special offers that go along with them. Call today for more information. 205-322-9090. Alabama license number 11120.
The Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Tuesday, the 27th of November. I'm James Spann. Another frigid night tonight. We go well below freezing. We warm up later this week, then a chance of strong storms. Saturday, maybe severe. And more storms early next week. Very active pattern here. So let's take a look at the big picture this afternoon. This is the look at 500 millibars, about 18,000 feet off the ground. Big trough over the eastern states, and it is cold. Temperatures 20 to 25 degrees below average for the day. It's only 36 at Decatur and Haleyville and Fort Payne. Cullman 37, Birmingham at 42. We ought to be in the low 60s this time of the year. But at least the sky is sunny. Around the nation, very cold air for the eastern half of the country with a trough. There's the watch warning map, freeze warning down in southeast Alabama around Dothan. Of course, everybody goes below freezing tonight, but the other parts of the state have already had a freeze. Up north, winter storm warnings remain in effect for parts of upper New England. And the western half of the country fairly quiet. Obviously, with a lot of cold air, we don't expect any severe weather problems later today and tonight. Maybe some thunder up around Portland and Seattle. But on day 4, which is Friday, a risk of severe storms defined in the broad zone from near Shreveport back up to Memphis. And, of course, those storms will be rolling in here Saturday. And for now, the SPC guys do not have a risk defined on day 5, which is Saturday, but that might change as we get closer to the event. We'll take a look at modeling here in a second. Here's the rain precipitation for the next 7 days. Pretty wet for the west coast and fairly wet for the east as well. In Alabama, rain amounts could exceed 3 inches over the northern counties of the state, 1 to 2 inches for South Alabama. And not many more of these maps left for the season. The hurricane season wraps up on Friday and things are awfully quiet. So, model fans, let's go. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at noon. Big upper low over New England. Down below that, we start the day well down in the 20s. Some of the colder pockets could see upper teens as the wind will be calm. And then the day will be sunny. The high will be around 50. Not as windy as today with a surface high right on top of us. Thursday, winds veer into the south. We'll see a gradual increase in clouds. Maybe a shower over northwest Alabama late in the day, but I think most areas will be dry. The high should be in the upper 50s. And Friday, a chance of showers for the northern half of the state. The sky mostly cloudy, the high in the 60s. Now, this is Saturday. A deep surface low is located just east of Kansas City. And obviously, we're in the warm sector. We're south and east of the surface low. And this is the instability Saturday at noon. And there is quite a bit for December, the first day of December. This is suggesting even some parts of central and south Alabama could see instability values in excess of 2,000 joules per kilogram. Here's the crossover, and you can see we've got a pretty good wind shear situation, especially for the northern half of the state. At the surface, the red area, the winds out of the south, they veer to the west in the high levels. And this is the forecast sounding for Birmingham at midday Saturday. And again, we got dry air in the mid-levels. Low-level moisture, good veering of the wind, turned hodograph. That's suggesting there could be a few severe storms. So the question is timing. We've seen the models kind of waffle here. I think the best case is that the rain comes in Saturday morning early when the air is stable. But if it's later in the day, where the instability values are higher, that could bring the chance of strong to severe storms. It's still a little too early to call. This is Tuesday. The event is Saturday. We'll start being much more specific tomorrow, but certainly rain and storms likely for at least part of the day Saturday. Maybe strong storms, maybe severe, and the rain might be heavy at times. But the rain should be over late Saturday, and Saturday night for now looks dry. Now let's go to Sunday. That wave is on by. Sunday should be a very nice day. The sky partly sunny, the high around 70. So if you need to do something outdoors, that's your day. And then we'll go to Monday. Here comes the next system. That'll bring in more rain and storms. The high should be in the 60s. We'll go to Monday night at midnight. Another strong surface low north of here, and that might bring strong storms. And if this were to verify, that would be another big snow for Des Moines and Chicago Monday night. And needless to say, we got to get through the event Saturday before we can focus on this one, but just be aware the possibility is there. And here's a week from today, Tuesday, the 4th of December, troughing moving in, the system moving out, and the day would be much cooler with maybe falling temperatures and a strong north wind. And again, that looks blizzardish up there. Blizzardish, is that a word for Detroit and Grand Rapids and maybe Milwaukee? Let's go out to the end of the forecast period, out 10 days. This is Friday of next week, December 7th. Heights below average over much of the country. That looks kind of cold and kind of dry. Numbers off the GFS ensemble. You can see we ramp up into the low 70s potentially on Saturday and maybe Sunday as well. But then the next surge of cold air comes in for the latter half of next week, beginning Wednesday. Highs probably dropping in the 40s and lows, I think, below freezing, probably colder than that toward the end of next week. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. You can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.